Morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Got Whips. This is episode number 95. I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. I couldn't go into work this morning, but that's a whole nother story. I had a migraine due to allergies. So actually got some rest. I'm still kind of puffy from my allergic reactions to everybody cutting grass, so sorry about that. But I wanted to be able to record today, so it's been just over 2 weeks. I hope everybody's had a great time. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day this last weekend who celebrates. So let's get into it. First, some admin-y things. I will go over the KALs that I am running and the winners from the Sock It To Me for April. The winner. I put everybody in a Tiny Decisions app, spun the wheel, and the winner was True Linda on Ravelry. So if you please contact me, If you please contact me on Ravelry or Instagram and let me know what pattern you'd like for $10 US or under, I will get that sent out to you as soon as possible. The new Sock It To Me for May is up in Ravelry, and the hashtag is GWSITM May 23, all one word. I will try to pop it in here. For sure it will be down below, like everything always is, where to find me, all of the good stuff. So I'm out of practice, guys, sorry about that. The Sock It To Me is a year-long that I run, and if you participated every month, you get into a special drawing. If you just participate some months, that month you get into a drawing. So there's lots of ways to win. For that, all you have to do is one adult sock, and then if you get a pair, you get 2 entries. If you do 2 pairs, that's 4 entries. You just have to put the post up, like the picture of your first sock, then a picture with both socks, or if you forget to take a picture, just double up 2 pictures in there, but make sure you're entering them there or on Instagram or by email, and all those links are down below. Then there is the Burra Cowl that I am co-hosting with, I think, 6 or 7 other podcasts, and that is a colorwork cowl that is going from, we started back in January and it goes all the way till December 31st. I do quarterly drawings for that, and I'm going back and forth between the Ravelry page for the first 3 months is what I pulled off of there. Now, second quarter I will pull from Instagram. Third quarter I will pull from Ravelry again. And fourth quarter I will pull from Instagram. And then at the conclusion, when I do the huge, the special episode where I used to do with Heather, and we do all the prize winners from the yearly KALs, I will then pull a winner off of Instagram and off of Ravelry. So there's all kinds of chances to win in that one. I will put a list down below of all the other podcasters who are participating in this. So go check them out. So you have multiple ways to win. Then the next KAL that I am running that is a year long is the temperature. And that one is any craft. Sewing, knitting, crocheting, cross stitch. If there's a way to do embroidery, I don't do that, so I don't know. I'm assuming. Maybe weaving. You could weave a different color in every day. Anything goes for that one. And so the next prize drawing for that one will be after June. So the first episode of July, I will draw for the second quarter on that one. And then lastly is the whip challenge. And for whip challenge, there's 2 parts to it. It has to be something that was casted on before January 1st of 2023, because it's to clear your whips for the next year or try to get some more off of your needles. And so for that one, there is a finished page up on Ravelry, and then there is a thread for, like, I think 31 whips at the beginning of the year, so I put that I have 31 whips. I would like to get 12 done. So if I got all 12 done and posted them in the finished, I'd go into an extra drawing for the people who complete all their goals. Your goal is up to you. That is personal. And this is any craft that you want to include in this. So if you're a sewer, a quilter, embroidery, cross stitch, painting, anything goes. As crafters, I believe that a lot of us do more than one craft, more than 10 some of us. So yeah, and turn it into your own challenge to help yourself. You can also email me your goals and then send me your finished objects. Not your finished objects, photos of your finished objects. Or on Instagram, all the hashtags, again, are always down below. So that is all the admin. So next I will show you FOs. I do have one. Fully finished. Last time you guys saw it, it was here. It's the common hat on Ravelry. It's a free hat pattern. And I did the crown decreases. I wish that I would have gone a couple more inches than what the pattern called for, because this is more of a children's hat. The light is horrible in here. Sorry about that. There. The hat is kind of small. It just fits and it comes to here. I have a clip in my hair, otherwise I'd put it on. I love the crown decreases. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is clipping the ends, because I wove in everything, and pulling it back out to add a few more inches on it. So I have plenty of yarn. This is Burra Sesame, and I did the whole hat in the smallest needle size. And in hindsight, I think I should have gone up to a 6 once I finished the ribbing, because I did everything in a 5, and then it was supposed to be a 7 up here, but that was too loose. So I don't know. I might pull it all the way down to the ribbing and reknit it on a 6 and see how that goes. But I still have plenty of yarn for whatever I decide to do. And this colorway is, because Burra only has numbers, 7418. So there it is. Hopefully that shows up not backwards for you, like it just did for me. So yeah, it's finished. Either way, I will let you guys know what I decide to do with the hat. I had already recorded this and then accidentally deleted it before I put it up on YouTube, so I had tried it on. My hair was down that yesterday, but like I said, I'm forgetting all the things. Then that was my only FO. So I will now go on to my whips, and my first one is the Sock It To Me. Like, I always try to make socks, as you all know. So last time you guys saw this one, I was here, so I just had this part. This is Felici in Double Dog Dare. I think it was a colorway last summer, or 2 summers ago. I love it. I love autumn colors, so these aren't for me. I don't know who they're going to be for. This was part of my 12 Days of Christmas cast on. So from Christmas Day on, I cast it on each day. Presents for everybody. Well, for 12 people. And so I think this is number 4 or 5 that I will have done already. So that's exciting. That makes me happy. I will cast on the second one. I do have quite a bit left of the first ball. As everybody knows probably, that Felici comes in 50-gram balls. This is what I still have left. So I will pull out so that I can match. Sorry, just looking to see where I'm going to have to pull to. But, yeah, that is my goal, is to get these back on the needle so that they can go and live at work until they're done. The sock blocker is from Arkansas Yarn Co. Absolutely love it. Her own design. And she has somebody make those for her. Then my next whip is the Musselburgh. And on this one, this is my third one I'm making. I decided that I needed to do the ribbing, and I did twisted ribbing. Last time you guys saw it, it was all the way down here. I'm debating between 5 or 6 inches right now of the ribbing. I'm on 4, so I don't know. If you've ever done this, put what you, if you have any advice, let's put it that way, of which one I should do, because of course it's going to be folded. So I don't know if I should do 2.5 inches or 3 when I fold the 5, or the 6.5. And then on the other end, I'll just do more of this. All of this is Arkansas Yarn Co. This is Bedazzled. It was a sock kit. One of the first yarns I ever got from her. This and Disco Barbie is what my mom ordered me when she saw it on Facebook from Lori. And that it was super sparkle. I don't know if you're seeing this, Stelina, on the camera. But it came with a mini. I'd already used the mini on something else. This was another one of her, but this one is on Yummy Plush. And this was another hat that I had made for a cousin of mine, the Frolicking Deer hat. That I wanted hunter green, and I think, yeah, like it pulls out the green in there. So again, I'll just do this on the other end. And that lives in my purse, so it's always with me if I don't have my sock, if I leave my sock out over the weekend or when I go to a doctor's appointment. Then my green sweater that I casted on for my birthday last year, which is coming up. It's in 11 days. It's the So Lovely tee, and I do love it. I tried on a friend's last year at the mini meetup in Chicago with the 3-ply ladies, and that is put on by Dawn and Penny from Frivolous and Frugal. So the last time you saw this, oh, don't fall on the floor, I was up here at the little sheep. So I got down here, and I got to the sleeve separation. I got this sleeve on the needles, and this one I did go ahead and get done right away. So yeah, today I plan on getting this one done and then putting it on a cord so that I can try it on and make sure everything's fitting correctly. But this sweater I need done by the middle of July for the mini meetup for this year with Frivolous and Frugal. A bunch of us are making green sweaters, so this is the green I chose because it was already on the needles. Is basically why I did it. And it is my whip go call for this month, so that's why I'm getting so much work on it. And it is Knit Picks Stroll Cucumber Tone. It was a retired colorway. I bought it on a Black Friday sale about 5 years ago, and I have 6 or 7 skeins of this, so I'm gonna have plenty left over. I've only used 1 full skein so far, and I just want to get this to under the sleeve so I can start taking this in the boat with us on the weekends, because if you've been around a while, you know that my husband loves fishing, and I just go with, so that'll be what I take with us in the mornings. And then lastly that I worked on was whip go for last month was excuse me, JJ's blanket, the crochet blanket for his graduation present and going away to college. And I have decided that this one will be try not to drop it. It'll go this way across the bed. So, I've gotten quite a bit. It's 6 colors repeating, and I want to end it the same way I started it. So I'm thinking right now, after me and his dad measured it and everything, we're thinking we only need 12 more rows and then to add the last color again. The first color. So at the beginning of Whip Go, I was down here. And then I ended up here. So, not too bad. So from the last podcast to here's what I got done. So I want to do, it starts with a gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I had just started the 6th color here. So it goes right now, because of how you guys are seeing it, it'd be the light blue all the way up. And then so I'm going to do these 6 colors 2 more times, and then the gray again. Because that's what I started with on the other end. But now that it's getting warm, it's harder to want to work on this because it is so hot. So this might go away till fall. I do have till next May to get this done. So, he still doesn't know. And maybe if I get it done by Christmas, maybe I'll just give it to him for Christmas, and with a big letter and everything. He's such a good kid. We just had his last band concert last Monday, and they rocked it. He got to go to state for band with the saxophone. He plays 5 different instruments, and they were 2 points away from scoring perfect at state. So very proud of him. And he just had prom. So I will also insert a few pictures at the end of JJ. Okay. That is all of my whips. That is everything I've been working on. Stephen West, let's go into future things. Stephen West just released a new sweater pattern that's supposed to be a very friendly beginner raglan for fingering weight. And I think that I'd like to make that as soon as I get a couple sweaters off my needles. I think it'd be great to use up some of my fingering weight scraps in that also, not just in blankets. But more so, I think I'm going to use like my minis that I get from Lady Man Fiber Arts. And then I have a bunch of wool-like from Michaels that is just a solid that I can put in between the stripes. So that is on my fall knitting radar. I am not doing a birthday cast on this year for knitting. Seeing I still have my sweater on the needles from last birthday. And I'm still doing good on not buying I'm looking around to make sure there's no purchases for yarn around me right now. I haven't got to a knit shop in quite a while. All this year so far, I have not been in one. Oh, I take that back. The hat that I made, Tammy bought at a knit shop that I was there for. So, I just didn't purchase anything that day. Yeah. Life updates. There's not much. There's lots of work right now. I work at a factory that makes football, baseball, basketball jerseys for all teams, from Pee Wee sports to the NFL. And so we are going quite hard on NFL right now. Working 7 days a week. No, 6 days a week. We have Sundays off. And mostly 10 to 12 hour shifts. Yeah. It's been crazy. And I have really bad spring allergies, so that sucks. Everybody, we try to do no mow May, which helps the bees in the area. But this year, between the rain and then the heat and then the rain and then heat, obviously the grass loves it. But my husband has decided he's going to cut the grass tonight. I will close up the house today. because I can't do any more of my allergies. I was trying so hard to make it to June 1st before turning down the air, and I just can't do it. It sucks. I love the fresh air and everything. I do like it all out there. It's just I'm allergic to everything out there. And after the last few weeks of headaches and waking up with my eyes puffy and swollen shut sometimes, I need to remember that I need the air conditioner on so that the allergens aren't in my house. So, with that being said, I hope everybody has a great holiday, more Memorial Day holiday. Lots of graduations, lots of birthdays, lots of weddings coming up. So I hope everybody enjoys, stay safe, happy crafting, and I will see you all hopefully within the next 2 weeks. Bye.